be back, baby.
Okay, my boy. Love you.
Love you.
Hello, hello, hello. I need to fix the lighting. Wait, do you guys hear me? Yes, at this hour. We got good moves. I mean, London session as a whole didn't bring much. Was this considered London session? This was like pre-London. You know the vibes. Yeah, we hear you. What it do, Caesar? But man, things like GJ, I mean, we have such clear, I mean, especially after this huge melt out that we had. This was like Thursday, Friday. I'm now on the 2-hour time frame. Let's go 4-hour time frame. It's better. After this huge melt out that we had, obviously we recovered back up to these highs, and that's when we were pretty much confirming the fact that we were bullish. We could do the same thing right here, right? We are at a major level of resistance where there are going to be major sellers telling us, hey, you know, RSI is getting hit. We know we got to start selling. Regardless of it being a little bit harder to get into an entry right now, I think that we have clear indications that we have a bullish market as a whole. You know, when we're talking about gold, I think gold also, but gold and GJ are showing us great potential moves. Maybe GU is already gone, right? This wick fill already happened to our left. Yeah, this is the major level of resistance. Nonetheless, GU just feels a little bit like more was gone. You know, it was more of like take it up here. GJ, though, on the other hand, I mean, we just got here. There's more space. Obviously, we already know that Asian session is, you know, the next session that we're going to have after New York. So that's what's, you know, that's where the volume's going to be. That's where the big push is going to be, if not gold, right? Let me fix my lighting real quick and I mean, potentially take a trade. I've swung gold longs. I was in gold longs from like some points over here. I'll pull out my trade soon. GA2. Let me pull out GA. Hold up. Let me get everything going. Put some music. I'm gonna fix my lighting. We're gonna have a New York session. My hair looks like I'm goddamn Hitler. I have a New York session. Finishing New York session stream. We'll have like a 2-hour, 3-hour stream right now. Well, we got 4 hours till it ends, so we'll put my favorite song. This is my favorite song so far. Favorite song of the month. This is honestly setting up greatly. My question is GU, right now we're on the 30-minute time frame on GU. Is GU, we've had a lot of bearish price action on GU. We're talking about gold. I'm going to go to GA right now, but let's go to gold. Talking about gold, we've had a lot of bearish price action. You know, we've had, this is the 15-minute time frame. If we go to 4 hour, no, it's recently we've had the retracement, right? A lot of people might get confused and start taking buys early. There's a really pretty chart right here. This one looks beautiful. I have a feeling we're gonna have an SMA fake out, a woke money concepts SMA fake out. What do I mean by that? You see how we're rejecting right now before the candlestick closes? We have 5 minutes for this 30-minute candlestick to close, right? Pay attention, guys. 5 minutes left for this 30-minute candlestick to close. And we're respecting it, right? It's not like we're closing beneath it. We're respecting it. If we would have closed beneath it, that would have been a confirmation for sells. Therefore, a fake out. It would have been a fake out if it flew. Right now, we have a potential sell fake out. What do I mean by that? We're respecting the 8 SMA right now. It looks like we zapped back up, and we're gonna close. This candlestick closes in 3 minutes, and we're gonna see this candlestick most likely close above the 8 SMA or right at it, just right at it. And whenever you get that type of reaction, when it just rejects the SMA and it closes right on it, a lot of people do say, hey, we should take buys because look, it's rejecting the 8 SMA. We didn't close beneath it. If we don't close beneath it, we're not going for sells. A lot of the times this candlestick wicks up, closes above the 8 SMA, indicating we should be bullish, and out of nowhere the next candlestick opens and then does the wick fill. And so that's what I'm a little bit worried about right now, because this was a wick that got filled. You know, it still could, you know, we have an accumulation of support right here. So realistically, the dollar could be gaining strength right now, or gold has a mind of its own. So I don't even like pulling out the DXY when we talk about gold. That's Dogecoin. That's not the DXY. See the DXY? You know, fuck the DXY. Gold has a mind of its own. I feel like there's a little bit more bearish price action in gold before it starts flying. Nonetheless, after we had this meltdown and we fully recovered, I'm more than sure for the rest of the week we are going to be going for gold longs, right? If we look at the daily candlestick on gold, it opened up as a continuation candlestick, and after that, that's when I already started taking my longs. I took longs on the live account, on my 200K live account, which I'm getting a withdrawal from. Not a big withdrawal, but I'm getting a withdrawal from. I was up like 8,000. I ended up I told you guys I was trying to go for like 15, 20. I ended up losing everything. I ended up even going into like fucking, I don't know. I was in major drawdown. Probably like $8,000 drawdown, 4%. And I caught one gold long last week, made like $5,000-$6,000, and then I caught another $5,000 trade, which put me up. I don't know. I'm up like I'll pull out the account right now. I'm up like 4,000 on my live account, and I'm requesting that withdrawal by the end of today. So 2 withdrawals that the account didn't want to pay me out. I am 100% sure they're going to pay me out this payout because I traded like a robot. I traded 1%, one trade idea, one trade per idea, 1% per idea. Obviously it's a swing account, so I was a lot of hold trades. They got no excuses, so I know for a fact FTMO's paying me out. Let me close my blinds. Maybe it helps a little with the lighting. There's some baddies at the pool, and you could like see the whole pool right here. If I look to my right, well, not anymore because I closed the blinds, but there's definitely baddies at the pool. All right, so we got 2 minutes left for this 30-minute. Oh, I'm screaming at the door. I'm gonna close the window. Bro, funding pips right now, for everybody who has an account with funding pips, they got a long way to go, but I'm closer than ever. I should never felt, I should never sweater. I go through a lot, but I keep it together. I'm pulling up for 100 and better. It's a real bliss. Alright, funding pips done. Fuck me over. Yeah, we can't. Anybody who has a funding pips account right now can't trade because they did a migration from Trade Locker to MT5. This gives me big sell vibes. Big sell vibes on the gold. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is the SMA fake out that we talk about all the time in Welcome to Concepts. Look how we respected the 8 SMA. A lot of people might take that as an indication that we should start going bullish. I have a feeling that this is just a fake out, SMA fake out. That's what I call it specifically, and that, you know, we'll come down and wick fill this and potentially make new lows. Now, if this does zap up right now, I mean, still has a chance to. We are bullish, right? We are bullish when it comes down to gold. We basically do have an accumulation of resistance right here. I just want price to kind of like get to this high again, you know, start ranging around here. The second it starts ranging around here, this is our sell indication that's the correction, and we got to start going for the longs right after that. That's the safe play. Weekly on gold, I mean, we're in the clear. We should follow the trend. We should follow the trend regardless if there's a wick showing us, oh, we might flip bearish for the week. Ride the trend. Ride the trend. I mean, look at this time frame I just pulled out. 2 hour. You guys know what this 2 hour looks like to me? You guys know what this 2 hour looks like to me? Does anybody want to say it in the comments before I say it? You guys know what this 2 hour looks like to me? Does anybody want to say it in the comments before I say it? Well, we don't got much of a chat today, but this is a ripple fib. It's a ripple fib. Why is it a ripple fib? I mean, we got one major level of resistance, right? And we do have ascending levels of support, however you want to see it. Regardless of us breaking this low, there are higher levels of support forming, even within these candlesticks. And it's accumulating to this level of, so even if I do believe that this candlestick does have bearish momentum left in it, and I still think it has bearish momentum left in it, even if it could easily leave a wick and then come back down right now. I think the safer play would be wait for the ripple to form completely and let's start going for these gold longs. You know, keep on catching them. We just barely broke all-time highs on gold longs. I don't think that we're just gonna break all-time highs and then just come down. I think there's a break all-time highs and keep on going. Bro, you know what? I'm not upset about the Barca comeback. I'm not upset about the Barca comeback, even though I thought we were in the clear when we were winning 2-0. I was talking all that shit to all my friends. But when we were in the clear 2-0, I was about to throw a bet, like $50. It was $50 for like 560 that Barca would tie. And as I go to throw the bet, odds lock. And I was like, oh fuck. Odds lock. And I was like, boom, 2-1. And I go, oh, I missed out on the draw. And then I go, did I miss out on the draw? Was that a sign from God to tell me to fucking go for not the draw, now go for the win? And I was like, you know what, this looks juicy. And I just started going $20 for the win. Another 5 minutes past, $20 for the win. Another 5 minutes, like I think 2 minutes. Dude, I went in total, dude, I cashed. I got to cash. That's the fucking point. I got to cash. And I thought it wasn't going to happen at one point. I got to cash. And it happened, and I was just so happy. I was like, bro, I was beast. I almost started going heavy on the draw. That would have been tragic. I feel so bad for Atletico. Like, the things that team goes through, just daggers. Up 4-2 on Barca. 2 goals last minute. Okay, let's go to Champions League. All right, we beat the fucking kings of Champions League. And then we got to go to penalties with them. All right, that's fine. And then some bullshit happens in penalties? Alright, that's fine. Are you kidding me? Alright, Mahrez does the penalty, hits it with 2 feet. Okay, the Mahrez goal a couple years ago didn't count. That's totally fine, you know. Fuck City. Alright, Julian Alvarez hits it with 2 feet. Barely. Alright, fine. Didn't count. But when Messi does it, it's totally fine. There's more than 2 different videos of Messi doing the same goddamn penalty, but when Messi does it, it's totally fine. I think that this looks really good for sells right now. Same way that we were looking at a ripple fib on the higher time frame for long. Right now, what we're getting is some sort of ripple formation, right? Descending levels of resistance, one main level of support. Now, easily the biggest problem with looking at this candlestick formation is that they can be easily interpreted as a descending wedge. Then descending wedge would mean, hey, let's go for 1 touch, 2 touch, look for the 3rd touch, right? 3rd touch hopefully, and then go for the long. That could still be the play. It doesn't change the fact that this is one major level of resistance that we are accumulating to. So, man, the cup looks half full or the cup looks half empty, but that's what the charts are meant to do. It's meant to make it look, you know, bullish and bearish at the same time in multiple time frames. I say, man, I've sometimes been like, you know what, I know everything's bullish, but I'm gonna go for the sells. Sometimes it plays out. I know for a fact majority of my times in trading, in my trading career, just going for the higher time frame setup really does make much more of a percentage difference on how many trades I hit. Like when I'm trading lower time frames and I'm going for the setups on the lower time frames and ignoring the, like if imagine the lower time frame right now was telling me to sell, but the higher time frame is telling me, hey, just go for the continuation on the 4 hour, right? We just barely closed, let's close everything out. This would be a perfect example. I mean, we had a previous 4 hour candlestick closure at major level of resistance. That would just mean next candlestick, higher percentage chance it's going to be bullish, right? And so we get confused a lot of times with all the smaller time frame things that they're telling us. And yeah, that's why, I mean, you guys do see my trading style a lot of the time is let's just go on the higher time frame. Let's just fucking continue. Let's just completely get the bias correct, you know, fuck everything else. Fuck if we have a long stop loss and we start going for trades like these, you know? I'm not saying that this is what we're going to throw right now, but I'm giving you an example of what the mindset is of like, hey, fuck it. I know if I reached price action down here, we're most likely fucking melting out, and this would be insane. but everything is completely bullish. I mean, this is the impulse. The correction is happening right now. The correction could be sideways. A lot of people think that this is impulse, and then correction means that it has to be like downwards, and then, you know, have to correct it like if it was, you know, my bad. I don't know if that was a good drawing. Impulse correction, impulse correction, a lot of people think that corrections have to be, you know, descending, like these little descending moments that we have in the market. It doesn't have to be like that. Also, we have a lot of times where market goes impulse, sideways, literally range. So obviously sideways wouldn't look like that. Sideways would be G, 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 and then it goes again. That formation happens all the time, especially when we have a trending market, which I think that we're getting this month. I think this month is going to be a lot more trendy. Last week was not trendy. The week before that, it ended a little bit Last week it wasn't trendy, and we are on a 5-win streak. I'm pretty sure we lost, like we were 1 for 1 at the beginning of the month, and we've won the last 5 trades on live stream. And that's all from just being very simple. I don't think we've done anything complicated. We haven't really even struggled much in the trades themselves. Let me open up my live account. I'm super upset. I had remember last week I was trading the 25k challenge of one of the people in the Discord, Ovi for specifically. And then I made I don't know how much I was about to pass the challenge on live stream. I'm pulling out that account also. Bro, these motherfuckers. I had a gold long that was supposed to hit, but because randomly this week they decided to Funding Pips decided to trade, to transfer everybody's trade locker accounts. So you see the accounts up. It's a 25k account. I don't even know how much I have to make. I'm pretty sure it's 8%, and I'm up. Whatever. Point is, I was in a fucking gold long. This gold long right here. I was in this gold long with a stop loss like all the way down here. And they closed me out. They closed me out the trade because randomly they fucking decided to transfer everybody who has a Funding Pips account from Trade Locker to goddamn MT5. Like, what the fuck? I don't want no MT5 account. Look, I would have passed the challenge. It was literally the challenge pass. I would have passed the challenge. They closed out my motherfucking position. Like, that's fucked. We look at the P&L on this thing. We fucking slaughtered it. We were down. We started down on the challenge. These are the first trades of the challenge. We were down like 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. We were down 4%, and then we went bang, 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 bang. Lost 2%, and then bang, bang, bang. We should have passed it by now. I was in the long, and they closed my motherfucking trade. That was the same long that I was in on this live account, which I'm getting a payout on today. This is the live account that they denied my 9k payout. I have an echo. Oh shit! I turned it off. It was because I opened up a different stream. My stream. Open up, you. This thing always takes forever to open. Alright, for those who are just barely, or I haven't sent, can somebody go to the Discord and put, send that we're on live stream and send the link? For everybody who was just barely getting here, I was talking about how we didn't have much of a, there was volatility today, it just didn't really move much. Regardless, we have great confirmations for the rest of the week on what we're going to be looking for, right? When we talk about what the options are, I mean, we are very bullish on every pair. When it comes down to gold, right, we are at ultimate level. We're at all-time highs right now, forming a range, forming what I call a correction, right? We had our impulse, and this is our correction right now. We have accumulation of resistance on GJ, right? This is our major level of resistance. A lot of people, like me, interpret this as a ripple fib as well, right? Because we have one major level of resistance, right? And we have price accumulating itself towards the level of that resistance. So across the board, even if it's a little bit harder, it feels a little bit harder to catch a trade. I think that this is where we have to just be patient as traders, take our medicine, and you either get in with a larger stop loss, kind of how I threw one on gold right now, or how we could do that potentially with GJ, or you wait for those small retracements where things do look like they're about to go downhill, like if it was going downhill right here, like it was about to go downhill on gold, and you just capitalize on those small, retracements, knowing that you're have a higher time frame that's bullish. Yeah, that's why FX Alex G is so fucking profitable. He's just amazing at swing trading. He doesn't get caught up in the bullshit like us, who just love the intraday I mean, I do swing trade a lot of the time, but I do love closing profit early and just calling it the 1%, 2% for the day. Yeah, I would have passed that challenge, Tony, but it's totally fine. I guess I'm going to be able to pass it on live. I mean, I can't even take a trade on this thing. They said that they're going to send me new credentials within 2 days. So, where the fuck is my FTMO, man? I don't know on what screen it's on. The fuck? It says it's right here. Open. How do I get that thing? Come on. You got this. Dude, DX Trade is such a shit platform. Like, for real? Let me do this again. DXTrade.com. Take this off my screen real quick. Oh, I'm in. Thankfully, I got to make the comeback on the account after being up. Order history. I don't even know how to do this, bro. How do I just go to today? Fucking lost $2 grand and then just made it back 5,000. Taking the small payout, taking my. I mean, first of all they denied my 9K payout, switched me to swing account, and they dropped my leverage. And I'm only allowed to risk 0.9 per trade, 0.9% per trade. I can't risk more than that per trade. So a little bit handicapped here, but not too much. You know, it is what it is. Now, a little bit upset about the trade locker situation for everybody who has a trade locker account. Yes, your accounts are going to get migrated to MT5. I mean, this gold long was beautiful. Look at my entry. Fucking sniper. Like every fucking trade that we've had last week. We're on like a 5-win streak on live streams. And yeah, I would have had this challenge passed. I'll finish passing it when they give me my new credentials on MT5. I just thought about it. That means if you guys want to see those trades on screen, I need to download MT5. Damn, dude. Funding pips fucked me over. I loved having trade locker on the screen. Wow. Wow. Well, extremely bullish on GJ, right? We do have, I mean, if we go to the 4-hour time frame and we see that we had, I mean, after this meltout that we had, which was end of last week or during last week, and we started pushing bullish, that should have been the confirmation that, hey, we are still bullish on GJ. And obviously with gold, right? We've talked about it many times on this stream when we say, hey, boys, let's ride the trend. I don't care that your RSI is getting hit. I want you guys to have the same approach for this, you know, on gold throughout the whole week, because yeah, this could retrace, you know, and it could break these lows. I don't think so. I think that this is just going to be a rally. I think it's going to be one of those rallies where a lot of people aren't even taking advantage because they feel like they can't catch an entry. And then in hindsight, after the fact, we realize, hey, if you would have just thrown the bigger stop loss than usual, because these candlesticks are huge. You know, we're on the 4-hour time frame. Believe it or not, it is a big stop loss, but those candlesticks are huge. You know, having my stop loss is literally smaller than the previous 4-hour candlestick. You know, and that's that's, believe it or not, that's not a good thing. If you have a 4-hour candlestick, the previous 4-hour candlestick is bigger than your stop loss, because there was a lot of volume. That's awoke money. Yeah, boys. I woke up during London session, and they're just like, I wasn't gonna stream London session when there wasn't shit happening, and then I saw that there was gonna be something happening during New York. But regardless, gold was in a horrible spot. I don't even have the accounts to be able to trade. I have multiple accounts I need to be trading, and I can't trade. The only thing I could trade right now is my live account, which I get a payout today. So I'm not gonna just touch. I'd rather just take my fucking, because when you have payouts on FTMO, they give you a date, right? So that's today. I have March 17th. If I don't request a payout today, I can't just wait 2 more days, 3 more days and request a payout. I have to wait till April 3rd. And so it's like, hey, just take. So at that point, whenever you guys have, that's why I always tell you guys, whenever you guys have a payout coming, whether it's the next day, whether it's in 2 days, don't do anything. Just take advantage of that payout. Take advantage of that payout. Make sure you get that fucking payout. And then trade, right? You have nothing to lose besides 2 trading days, which there's fucking hundreds of trading days. And that's the approach I'm doing with this one right here. Obviously, I'm not going to touch this account, especially after I just barely brought it back from the fucking dead. Like, multiple times. This account's been in the dead. This account's been alive for about 9 months now. Maybe 11 months. So I'm actually happy about that. You got him, Echo. Oh, no. The Echo's over. Boys, is anybody in any trades currently? Are you guys looking at anything and currently in any trades? Tell me we got some fucking snipers in this bitch holding some. Somebody has to be holding a GJ long or a GU long or a gold long. No chance we have people selling in this chat. Let's hold up.
That they do, but ain't fucking with me. Ain't no use to your love, ain't no money in it. See, I come from the trenches, no hope in winning. If you show them love, they gon' go against you. I've been put up so long, let me live a little. I say I'm gonna talk, they say in the middle. I can show you the world, but you flag.
Gold longs, GU longs. Oh, you're swinging down. That boy's like, I mean, I saw that you've been swinging a lot on those accounts that you've been, those live accounts that you've had. What's crazy is that when we go to the DXY, right, our dollar index, I mean, Jesus, this thing looks dead. It looked like it was baiting us with the upside down head and shoulders, right? Looked like we could have been the down channel, side channel, up channel. I mean, this right here, yeah, we could have a retracement. The dollar could go bullish for a little bit, right? We could retrace a little bit, and we could see some retracements crossed. Nonetheless, let's go to the daily real quick before I could, I mean, continue. I mean, we could have a major dollar turnaround. That would be insane to see. If the dollar turns around, obviously these SMAs would get together. And if the weekly goes bullish on the dollar, like the dollar index goes bullish, we could see a huge, that would be insane to see that type of retracement like that, like a huge candlestick. I mean, we are under the SMAs, and that's where the SMA fakeouts happen. Okay, Tony. I believe it. I believe it. This is the daily candlestick chart. So it looked like we were going to retrace. Now, we're going to continue going bearish on this thing. Yeah, I love the gold longs. I think this week is going to be easy. Easy. I'm going to prove it to you guys. I'm going to goddamn prove it to you guys. This doesn't look like a bad trade, even if we were to take it right now like this. I want to send this as a signal, but the thing is, I know that you guys on the live stream are most likely not going to take it, right? You guys already would have taken it. And also, if I send the signal, I'm not even going to be in the goddamn trade. So I don't know if that's even like fucking, is that even valid? Fucking sending signals and I'm not even in it? It feels like I'm just sending you guys off to war. Right? You guys could win, you guys could lose, but I'm not even there. I don't feel like that's too fair of a... I don't really like doing shit like that. If I'm sending a trade, it's because I'm goddamn in it. And I don't have anything to trade. I'm cashing out this fucking payout on my account. And all my other accounts are on fucking funding pips, because you guys know I'm a major advocate for funding pips and trade locker. And that all went out the door. This challenge is about to be passed though. That all went out the door, boys. I fall in love with the platform and it disappears on me. This is the same thing that happened with my Forex funds a couple years ago when I was fucking streaming and telling you guys my Forex funds was lit. And then they fucking denied me $8,000 payout. And then they disappeared from the face of the planet.
That they had a reminder to humble yourself. This shit could be gone in an instant. Me, I'm running long distance, all pistons firing. I've been stuck between maybe retiring and feeling like I'm just not hitting my prime. These days, seeing rappers be dying way before they even getting they shine. I never even heard a little buddy till somebody murder little buddy. Now I'm on the phone searching little buddy name. Got to playing his tunes all day in my room. Thinking, damn, this shit wicked to get their names buzzing. Some niggas just gotta go lay in a tomb. And media thirsty for clicks. I got a new rule.
Even something like this doesn't look bad. This is what I mean. Like, the only people that are going to make profit when price is trending are the ones that trust the trend, right? I'm going to use this as a small example. Let's see if it plays out. Oof, looks bearish. Might be. Don't. If you're actually trading still, guys, do not take this trade. This is not one of those psychological trades that I have much confidence in. Kind of just testing theory here. Forward testing. This, on the other hand, I mean, looks great. Oh my god. I'm actually currently in a gold long, actually. Just realized I do have some MT5s on my phone. Well, this is MT4. Yes, sir, Tony. I'm glad to hear that I'm giving valuable advice that you are able to apply and then convert it. I mean, everybody has their own style, right? It's like, I don't even want to say that I'm handing you tools. I'm just opening your mind, and then from there you guys do the digging and see what works and what doesn't.
We was skipping school on the train, they controlling. See my main partner turn into a rag. Time I rob it. I pray the judge get a boy a bus so I can pop it. We was in the hood selling bad, shooting choppers out and fucking around and try to go and lease a helicopter. Baby, really a problem. Somebody gotta stop him, man. Haters watching too hard. I think they got.
Holy shit.
With me, I'm go. It ain't no stopping us. Niggas acting like they got the bank. I'm trying to stop it up. Do this for the bros down the road. Gotta lock it up. All you gotta do is.
What opened up? This was 12 o'clock. Well, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Wow, this was the US Open. Bro, why is trading US30 so easy? It literally just flies at every open. I don't get tired of fucking saying it. Like, or if it dies, it just recovers right after. Like, yeah, we got a picture perfect head and shoulders. Like, literally, what? It's literally just picture perfect. There was somebody in the Discord saying that they were taking swing. I'm pretty sure that was Xander saying he was swinging NASDAQ and US30 longs. And Jesus, what a smart man. Oh, look, this trade ended up hitting that we threw. I remember we threw this trade as a tester. It smacked. It smacked and then it turned around right after. Jesus Christ. Bro, we killed last week. Last week, I'm not sure if we lost any day of the week because we were on a 5-win streak. And I'm pretty sure I only took 4 trades last week. So that means that we're coming off of a win streak from the week before that.
Baby got children, baby probably still drug dealer. Baby ain't a trapper, he a rapper. Baby making classics, baby in the hood getting at. Baby keep it real with his people. Baby like a preacher, baby probably still sell reefer. Came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. All you dream about the 4G, I don't feed, now they down below. A nigga got so much money on me, can't count no more. Remember I was in the project wall, couldn't even get along. Now they niggas got their hands out, if I ain't give it, I be wrong. Remember I was in the county jail, none of these bitches wasn't picking up the phone. Now they making my line. Time no more. A nigga started from the bottom, now I'm living. Early morning, Uncle whipping in the kitchen. Some people said I couldn't do it, and I did it. Look at my bank account, I'm running up the digits. I ain't in all that doing that facade shit. I walk it, I talk it, I live it. Come to the birdhouse, look at the garage, nigga. My Bentley coupe got a couple pigeons. I was down on my ass, had to go a new direction. Bought my mama Gucci purse, gave it 10 racks, told her you ain't gotta stress it. It ain't even an emergency, and a nigga about to pull up in a 911.
Yeah.
Down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. All you dream about the 4G, I don't feed, now they down below. A nigga got so much money on me.
Gotta run a couple errands with the wife. Gotta go get my license renewed. Go get my registration renewed. Gotta do some things like that.
Black truck on the corner, they had a stakeout. Seen a dope boy pulling that a rape out. Had to get about the hood to the lake house. The head shit about to bring my steak out. I was pouring up the
I wish I could fucking trade. I mean, specifically these two challenges well, this live account and my challenge. I feel like majority of the people don't really take much trades at this point of New York session. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Alright, so we are getting, I mean, I'm glad that I told you guys, obviously, that this was just a tester, not a real trade. Entries 289, that's gold. Hold up. DXY, that's Dogecoin. DXY. I mean, we started getting the pump right now on the DXY recently. That's from the new 4-hour candlestick, obviously, and we have a 30-minute candlestick closing right now, which brings volume back into the market. New 30-minute candlestick. I mean, Jesus. Everything looks like it's really just going to go. Even Asian session is probably going to be trending. Things... I mean, regardless of that fucking DXY pump, the only thing that's bringing is GU. GU's the only thing coming down. I feel like gold is still bullish as well. Let me see. Yeah, gold's still going to go and GJ's still going to go. I don't like how the GJ chart is drawn up. I don't like how that's drawn up either. Alright, new 30-minute candlesticks across the board. This looks like it's gonna pump right now. Continuation candlestick, continuation candlestick, continuation candlestick. I'm holding my gold longs. Where's my entry though? My entry on my gold longs on this MT5 2990. Where the fuck is that? I've been in since here. But like since here most likely. It was like an hour after the market opened, maybe 2 hours after the market opened on Sunday. This looks like it's getting ready to go. 100% gold looks like it's getting ready to go. Smaller time frame wise, I mean, that's all just continuation candlestick pumps. Whoever's holding gold, congratulations. We are one of the lucky ones.
just tricked off, I don't just usually do this type of shit. Pockets racked up, all blue type shit. Bunch of rich niggas, hoes get confused type shit. Atlanta nigga, live like Ted Turner type shit.
Ethereum non-stop. Forex, yes, sir. What was that? ETH. Here you go. Damn, dude, ETH is taking a shit. It's been taking a shit, as well as Bitcoin. Damn, look at the daily on GJ. She's gone. Daily on GJ is beautiful. Accumulation of resistance. I mean, it's picture perfectly what we teach. On 5-minute ether.
Slow flow, jet suit type shit. Real out my dread like some on board type shit. Cook a nigga up like food type shit. Push it up with my dogs, cookie dough type shit. She gripping all of my balls, I got a move type shit. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new type shit. Hang around joint with the brush, I look like a new type shit. All of my jeans to say I think I'm over type shit. Put the whole down with the game, that shit my manager type shit.
Nasdaq is up. Yeah, dude, that thing does not want to stop. US30 Ether. I swear to God, I need to start trading more of this on live stream because it really is just such an easy pair to trade, especially on like market opens. Like if we go to US30, I mean that huge candlestick was literally the 9 o'clock open. We just had price building up. 9 o'clock came. Everything was already bullish. I mean, you could already tell it was bullish. I mean, somebody could have misinterpreted this as like, hey, it's going to go down and hit this 50 SMA. I potentially would have been like, hey, there's a wick fill that's going to happen to the downside. But also this gap right here, we always talk about the gaps that need to get filled. And there's a gap to the downside, which means that we need to fill it, which means we need to go, boom, back up to the top and correct price. Easy in hindsight, like trading is. Trading's very easy in hindsight, right? After the fact, it's easy to be like, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Depending on how much volume New York session has right now, I mean, gold could potentially just break another all-time high. GBP AUD sells are strong. GBP AUD. Holy fuck. Holy. Yeah, this is completely a different. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know the New Zealand dollar. I'm not sure exactly what percentage it is, but they hold majority of the New Zealand dollar and the Australian dollar are backed by gold. So whenever you see gold get really strong, a lot of the times the New Zealand dollar and the Australian dollar also gain a lot of strength. Fun fact. Alright boys, I'm gonna get going because I obviously not gonna take any trades. I gave you guys the outlook. I don't think there's anything else we need to break down. Let's see what session I show up for, whether it be Asian session or London session, but it will be one of those two or both, right? And hopefully I have my accounts ready to go. Like, I want to have this payout done and then send me my new credentials, and hopefully I have the other trade locker accounts to keep on trading. All right, much love, boys.